Hi, this is Mike Withington for HeroClix. Matt has asked me to talk about my team for the night. Tonight's game is a 500-point game called No Fly Zone, which means you can't have any flyers or anyone with a flight ability on your team that can fly. You can still have those characters on your team, they just don't have flying anymore. It's a Silver Age game, and at Dragon's Lair, Silver Age games mean you can play any figures ever made. So you can play, Street Fighter if you wanted to, or icons. So you can go back as far as you want. All objects are legal, but you can't play resources, vehicles, or colossals tonight. So it's going to be pretty much straight up clix. I'm playing a team tonight that I've wanted to play for a long time. I've only played 2 of these characters on my team, and one of them I haven't played in a really, really long time. So my team is basically the new Phantom Stranger from the Trinity of Sin. I'm a big Phantom Stranger fan going all the way back to the 1960s. Back before he had a wife and child, which is so wrong it's not even funny. I almost actually put Iris West Allen and 2 Leon Harpers on the team so that he could mastermind the damage off to his family. And then I'm playing Jason Blood from Brave and the Bold with the alter ego Etrigan, which is a great Mystics combination. I'm playing the new Deadman from the JL52 countertop display set. Deadman's one of my favorite characters. Again, I go back to the 60s with him, Strange Adventures 205. And I haven't played this Deadman, and it's nice to actually have a Deadman that's playable. And on this Deadman, I've got Justice League Silver Age, which lets him pick a character or a keyword and get a +1 to his attack on that. So he's rocking a 12 mind control on his top dial if he's going up against somebody that's important. And I've also thrown Oren's favorite, Hulan Prime's favorite object, the Violet Lantern, out there, which gives me a +2 to my range. And if I successfully mind control someone, it does an additional +1 damage whenever they hit somebody. So he's, if I place it right, he's 6 squares out, mind control, rocking a 12 attack, and he's doing an extra point of damage with whoever he mind controls. So hopefully I can shake some people up. The cool thing about him too is that if people try to hit him from close combat, even if he doesn't super sense out of it, he only takes 1 point of damage, no matter how much is dealt. So that's pretty cool. The other figure I'm really excited about playing is Queen of Fables from the Superman set. I never got a chance to play her when the set came out, and she looks awesome. And she's shape changed all down the dial. She's got prob control, she's got perplex, she's got really good damage, she's a mystic. This whole team is all mystics. It's a mystical themed keyword team. She's just awesome. And I figured that tonight would be a good night to play her because since it's Silver Age, people are going to be playing a lot of special objects. They're not going to be playing the standard lights and heavies. And because she takes extra damage if she gets hit with the standard objects. If she gets hit with a light or a heavy, she gets hit with more damage. And then I'm playing 2 Astral Doctor Stranges, and that's mainly because I needed some cheap mystics to fill out the theme team. Although I really do like these guys, and normally when I play these guys, I play them on the in-cap part of the dial. But tonight I'm going to play them on the smoke cloud type of the dial, side of the dial, because these are mastermind fodder for Phantom Stranger. And so I don't really want them to be in a situation where they can in-cap somebody because I don't want them to be in close combat because they don't have any range. But I do like the fact that I can shoot a smoke cloud out, especially with a 6-square smoke cloud now. I can really crank it out there and lower people's attack values. So I like that a lot. And then last, it's a little bit of cheese, but I had 5 extra points and I was like, what the hell? Mary Jane Parker Watson, the one that's got the Spider-Man team ability, so I can throw mystics on her. So if I can walk up, base somebody, and you're eating a point of damage. So I was gonna try to play this team with Enchantress, but I couldn't find her, which was really annoying because I like the TK. But Jason Blood will do just fine. Perplex and Prob Control, all good. Not quite sure about the map for this. Normally I like to try to scope out my maps. I definitely think that I don't want something that is got a lot of corners. I can deal with hindering terrain, but I don't want a lot of corners because I've got enough range on this team that corners are going to be bad. So that's my team. We'll see how it does. Thanks for watching Hero Tactics. So tonight was a good night. I played against two people who really hadn't played very much, so I really did 2 teaching games, which is great because they're great guys and always going to bring new people in. The best game was against Hunter. I played the bye, and he was playing a Thunderbolts team that it was Man-Thing at the 150-point level. It was the Kurth, the Juggernaut from Fear Itself. It was Hawkeye, and it was Shocker. And he had them all Thunderbolted to Mystics. And my team was pretty Mystics heavy, and we were playing on that Infinity Gauntlet checkerboard map. I moved my guys. He had first turn, so he brought everybody up and dumped them into hindering terrain, except for Hawkeye. Actually, no, Hawkeye too, except for Shocker. And I brought my guys up into some clear terrain with the Violet Lantern. And basically, I had Astro Doctor Stranges in front of all my guys so that he had to shoot them because he didn't have Sharpshooter. Or he didn't use it. I think Hawkeye might even had it and he didn't use it. I don't know. And I was using Phantom Stranger's trait where he can perplex up one of his attributes at the cost of perplexing down another figure on their team's attributes. And so I was perplexing up his defense or his attack value and perplexing down Mary Jane Watson Parker, the Pog. So she was rocking like a 13 defense and a 5 attack when I was alternating between attack and defense perplexes, which was pretty sweet. He attacked first, and he attacked with Hawkeye, and he shot one of my Astro Doctor Stranges because he didn't realize that they didn't block line of fire, and I super sensed out of it, so Hawkeye just blew the attack. I moved I free moved the Doctor Strange out of the way, outwitted and he had moved his Kurth out. I masterminded I mind controlled his Kurth and yanked the heavy object, yanked the light object out from under Hawkeye, and ran to Man-Thing and one-shotted him for 7 damage. And then Kurth took a point of Mystics damage because he had Thunderbolted the Mystics. And I took, Deadman, I think, took a point of feedback. And I was like, whoa, okay, big deal. 8 points of damage for 1. I'll take it any day. And then the next round, he did some stuff, and he really didn't do anything because I've got too many rerolls from Jason Blood and Queen of Fables had PC. And he burned up all of his team PCs trying to get out of my mind controls. And then Deadman, again, the star of the show, mind controlled Kurth again, who was standing right next to Hawkeye. He picked Hawkeye up. He ran through 3 squares of blocking terrain, dropped Hawkeye, and then hit Shocker for 3 points of damage and killed him. And the 3 points of damage that Hawkeye had gotten dragged through the blocking terrain killed him. And he took a point of feedback damage on Kurth. So that was pretty awesome. That was like 9 points of damage, 1 turn. And then it was just Kurth, and I just killed him. I mean, it was pretty awesome. Phantom Stranger can outwit, so he outwitted the defense, and I just plowed him. It was great. It was awesome. Best game of the night. Super good. Thanks, and thanks for Matt from Heroic Tactics.